Hey everybody, my name is Rich, and this is Rich Talks Records, episode I think 20. There's a trend that's been going around on YouTube and about the 10 records that I listen to the most, you know? And if there's anything, I think if you've been watching my videos, you know by now that there's nothing more than I love than a trend when about anything. When one comes down, you know, I hop on it, you know? And so I wanted to do a video like that too. But you know, we do things, we here at Rich Talks Records, we like to do things a little different. So I'm not just going to do the top 10. You know, I didn't want to put a limit on it. I didn't want to put a maximum number. It could be 5, it could be 100, you know? It's actually 20. So I just thought, you know, look, we don't need to do a long thing. We'll just get right into it. So this one I've had for, Jesus, like 25 years. The JKS Band, American Czech Kids. This one is unbelievable. The whole thing, start to finish. You've got Red Raven, the Red and White Waltz, the Aja Sam Polka, the Black Crow Polka, the Red Wine Polka, a classic of the Beer Barrel Polka. My personal favorite on here is the Prune Song. Now this was put out on, this is pretty obscure stuff. This was put out on Ray Records, and I've tried for many years to find other albums on the Ray Records set of releases. Frequency response 20 to 20,000 hertz for finest reproduction use. Use RIAA curve and check condition of stylus, which I do every single time I play this. But yeah, Ray Records out of Columbus, Nebraska. But the other titles on the Ray Records roster, you got the Clarkson Czech Band, you got Ernie Kofel, Frank Kucera. That's all well and good, but the star, you know, the center of the label, Spinavi Pepic, and his follow-up, Spinavi Pepic Sings in Jail. I've never been able to find this, but I desperately want to. It may possibly be even better than this record, and I wonder how this kid is doing. Anyway, moving right along. I think I haven't done a Dylan video yet, but I'm a big Dylan fan, and I think we can all agree that this is probably his finest work. I don't think there's any surprises here. The Hearts of Fire soundtrack, Hearts of Fire, Eat the Document, Ronaldo and Clara, Masked and Anonymous, but Hearts of Fire is just like a straight up like moving film about, generations. Dylan has some great stuff on here. He's got The Usual and Had a Dream About You, Baby. I listen to, what's all the hype around Blonde on Blonde when you've got Had a Dream About You, Baby. But as great as Bob is on this thing, Fiona, I think we can all agree that the torch was handed back in the mid-'80s, and Fiona has gone from strength to strength. Dip into some CDs here. This is going way back. This is a very special album. This is a recording of the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. Was 1952. I'm not so much of an Anglophile. I'm just or even particularly patriotic about one country, so much as I'm patriotic about the idea of countries in general. So yeah, this has the full text of the coronation service. The packaging is amazing on this thing, and you get to relive the magic moment, and she passed away not that long ago. So R.I.P. QE2, and long live Bonnie Charles, huh? So moving right along, I'm a fan of, like a lot of you, I'm a fan of classic country. Doesn't get better than the Whites, Forever You. This is one classic after another. Bring a Clover, Blue Baby Now, I Didn't Come Here to Cry, Living in the Name of Love, Aren't We All? So that's a great album. Also, kind of in the country vein, it doesn't really get better than this. I've played this how many times? Jimmy Swaggart's Greatest Hits. Jimmy Swaggart was a cousin of Jerry Lee Lewis, so he's got musical genes. And this is just incredible stuff. Last Mile of the Way, Amazing Grace, When I Say Jesus, King Jesus, There Is a River. It doesn't get much better than this, especially when Jimmy starts testifying. The vocals are great, but you come for the vocals, stay for the testifying, I'm not always listening to crazy punk rock. I love lush and mellow hits. We got The Music Man and my personal favorite, I think everybody's favorite, The Most Happy Fella. And really, like, this woman's face is kind of what I aspire to feel like in my day-to-day life. So I've always loved lush and mellow instrumental hits. But then, it's the end of the week, and it's time for the good times. 25 polka greats. You know them, you love them. Let's read off the track listing, shall we? Fuck that, yeah. Lichtensteiner Polka, The Too Fat Polka, Pennsylvania Polka, Champagne Polka, Under the Double Eagle, Hoop-de-Doo by Myron Florin, Lawrence Welk's accordion player, band leader, or something. The Amelia Polka, The Barber Polka, the Jenny Lind Polka, the Clarinet Polka, the Ohio Polka, god damn it. And that is just side one. Fucking hell. So, the party just keeps on going, and on the back, this is now on sale, but watch for Dynamic Hits to be released in the fall of 1971. So, and this is a K-Tel. Yeah, so my grandfather maybe had ordered that. So, we already had the Czech kids sing, so, it's a genre that I love. But what about other kinds of kids singing, huh? I hear you asking. So, how about Jewish children sing with Seymour Silberman's? Fuck yeah. So, this is just, these are classic Yiddish tunes, and Seymour Silberman's, like Jimmy Swaggart, Seymour, does some, testifying Old Testament style. So that is a great one. We'll throw another CD in here. Karen Carpenter's solo album, just eponymously titled. I would like to point out one particular song on here. There is a duet with Peter Cetera. Now, I know I'm not the biggest Chicago fan. I'm sure you're not either. But I think we all agree they did their best work after he left. But this is still pretty good. It's a duet, the two of them, called "Making Love in the Afternoon," and to hear Karen Carpenter, later period Karen Carpenter, and 80s Peter Cetera. The intertwining dulcet tones as they sing Making Love on a Sunny Day, making love in a very special way. That's a mental image that will stay with you forever. So this is great. She also does a scintillating cover of Still Crazy After All These Years. Now, big Beatles fan, I think we all know that by now. But, the British albums, critics get a little stuffy. The Beatles 6. The American albums just have a certain something. And this is, I think, the most artistic one. It's either this or the Beatles Story, where, like, you don't even have to bother hearing any of their music. It's just little sound clips. Now this is special. This is one of my all-time favorites. Dr. Hook, Making Love and Making Music. And it's produced by, Ron Halfkeen, I mean, look at that guy, you know? I often hold up pictures of bands and stuff and say, look at these people. Imagine how awesome the music is. I mean, need I say more? But some of the lyrics on this album are just incredible. So, like, make the title track, for instance. I don't need to see you on the television screen. I don't want to see your face in Time magazine. I know that you are finer than any movie queen. I want to see your face on the pillow next to me. This guy, he wants to see your face on the pillow next to him. If I have any female viewers, I don't care that you ain't been to all the finest schools. It's all right by me if you break every golden rule. Like, I don't know, eating with your hands, spitting when you talk. 'Cause you got that body and you know how to use it. And I got my guitar so I can make my music. And where is the best part? Oh, yeah. Your sweet love is all it takes to make my fire burn. What do you think he's going to rhyme with burn? Huh? And all it takes is music to make my world turn. Didn't see that shit coming. Turn on my guitar, and that'll turn me on. Keep the music playing, and let the feelings come. Ooh, that's Prince level. This guy. Don't you want to think about his feelings coming? I want to make the women tremble is another. When I was a young boy, my grandpa said to me, little boy, wish upon a star, tell me what you see. Did your grandfather really say that to you, Captain Hook? Would you like to be a lawyer? Would the money appeal to you? Grandpa wants to help you, boy. Tell me what you want to do. I want to make the women tremble. I want to make the little girls moan. I want to play guitar till the sun comes up and make love all day long. Now, I am a grown man. I like just what I do. I love them pretty women, Lord. And them women love me too. They fucking love this guy. Now I see another woman and my body commenced to ache. My knees begin to tremble and my hands begin to shake. Now that woman makes me tremble. The little girl, she makes me moan. She plays, there's a song, Sleeping Late, which is about how nice it is to sleep late. The only other song I think that has subject matter that good is the song, the Beach Boys song, probably their best song, about putting avocado cream on your feet when you're taking a bath. And then I'm a lamb. It closes with I'm a lamb, hymn-like. Tell me, where is she going? Now I have frightened her today. I'm a man, understand. We've got funny ways. Oh, I flex my muscles every evening. This guy, flexing. And put on my big black hat. I'm insecure, but I know for sure she don't know where I'm at. I'm a lamb, yes I am, in a coat of armor. I'm a lamb, yes I am, and I could never harm her. Last night I almost told her what I was thinking of. Then I backed away. I couldn't say that I was really in love. Instead, I hurt her feelings in my usual way. Then she shut the door just a second before I had the chance to say, and then the lamb, if you see my baby, tell her to take a look. I've dropped my guard. It was hard. Now I'm an open book. And that is the brave journey that Dr. Hook and co make on this extraordinary album. Another good time Saturday night. Cha 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 with Pedro Garcia and the Del Prado Orchestra. I mean, can't go wrong with that. Lots of, if you lived through the 80s, in my childhood, there were always songs being covered. They were always bringing things back. There were a lot of revivals in the 80s. And this album, Bette Midler's No Frills, has a cover of, look at that, of Beast of Burden, that I think we can all agree is 1,000 times better than What's on Some Girls. I mean, come on, who are we kidding? The Bette Midler also had a comedy special to coincide with this album. This is her new wave album, and as you can tell, and she had a great joke. She said, "I'm Jewish and my husband is German, and every night I pretend I'm Poland and he invades me." I remember that joke from when I was a little kid. I mean, come on. First album by Rick Astley, the one and only. It has, I mean, this album. I mean, he, you know, in fairness, he peaked early, but this has a lot of classics. This has Never Forever, Together Forever, Together We're Forever Together, and Never Forever Together. And Forever Together, Together Forever Together. So. Lots of good songs. And the Stock Aitken Waterman sound, the saw sound. Is there anything fucking more awesome than that? Here's a good one. Coochie Coochie Girl Charo. Everybody loves Ole Ole by Charo. This is great because it combines her caliente style with then contemporary disco. So it's the best of both worlds. I think we all have self-esteem issues. I certainly do. So when I'm down and I need affirmations, I don't go looking to influencers on Instagram or something like that. I just put this on, Mr. Rogers, you are special, and he keeps telling me how special I am. And by the end of it, I believe him. But it's not all, it's not all that. You've got Mantovani, Gems Forever. The liner notes, Mantovani was interviewed by Charles Fox for the liner notes. "Put feeling into your music, my boy," is what Mantovani's father used to tell him. And I think that we can all agree that this is nothing but feeling. I mean, when you're standing in line at the DMV, you have feelings, None of us are robots. Now, sometimes, and you're feeling a little frisky, and a little, you want some sexy music or some sexy talking, and nothing is sexier than Memoirs of Fanny Hill. Haughty erotica with harpsichord playing in the background. This'll quicken your pulse if you know what I'm saying. But another thing, and it'll quicken your pulse so much that by the end of the night, Mac Davis Midnight Crazy. I have played this album for nearly every person who's ever come into my home, and it has some incredible songs. So the title track, "Damn It Girl, You're My Bestest Friend," is one of my favorites. "Kiss It and Make It Better." And of course, "I Got the Hots for You." This is a remarkable album, and nothing's better than the back cover where Mac gets so midnight crazy, he's doing a little midnight shrimping. Look at that. Ain't I? Huh? Don't you wish you were here, boys? Look at that look on his face. Love it. Seriously, I have no idea how many times I've played this at all. And then sometimes you just want pure ambient sound, and this is the audio obstacle course. So, austere packaging. I mean, it doesn't get much more minimalist than this. But what we have on here is we have orchestral bells, bass drums. So it's just boom, boom, boom. Silent grooves, and harpsichord, electric organ. The channel balance phasing is my favorite cut on this, because it's just like left, right, left, right. So this is pretty cool. What is really awesome about this, though, is this record was made by the Shore Brothers, I don't know if you can see that, in Evanston, Illinois. Isn't that cool? Evanston. You know Evanston, right? I know Evanston. I don't know if you do, but I do. Evanston. Ain't that something? This might have been an influence on Coming from the last video, this might have been an influence on Steve. Huh? Steve, you know, the class war socialist who lives in one of those gigantic... Well, I don't know if I shouldn't say that. But Evanston, you know? Steve might have been all about this. So anyway... we love Steve, though. So yeah, the next video, the Stooges Ready to Die review, is coming. I was actually going to film that tonight, but it has been a long... It was 104 degrees when I was driving home today, and it's been a long week, and I'm tired. So the next episode will be getting filmed hopefully this weekend, but and I still haven't even put away... I'm such a lazy fucking person that I still have my stuff from the Weirdness review right here. I haven't put anything away. Terrible. Tisk, 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 tisk. But anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this. Probably none of you have. So anyway, on that note, I will see you in the next video, and yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Who knows? But I will see you, hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!